thank you to all the Patreons for supporting this channel. Ow! Where did that come from? Ah! Stop it! I finally got the new Thomas diecast engines, and all it took was me buying out Big W's whole stock of stupid Sandys so they'd finally restock the show! So yeah, if you've been living under a rock, Mattel started making good Thomas toys again. Yippee! But Australia stores were taking forever to actually stock them. Luckily, they finally got the new diecast engines, and I thought it would be fun to do a similar video to the one that I did for the new Trackmaster Thomas. Will the new 80th diecast Thomas be better than Take-Along? Let's find out. Taking a look at the 80th Thomas first, it looks loads better than the rubbish we were getting before. There are a lot of things I really like. The additions of the side rods and both the tail lamp and headlamp add a lot to the look of this model. This footplate slope is perfect, the more 3D buffers are a nice change, and I like how we've gone back to the open cab hole window thingies. Shut up. One tiny detail that's cool is how the top of the bunker has this little curve that Thomas actually has. That attention to detail is commendable. My favorite thing of all is probably the face. He's got the perfect cheeky expression. However, there are a few things I don't love about this model though. The dome is a bit too flat, he's missing his water caps, his wheel doesn't line up with the arch, and also why aren't his back buffers painted? Percy has them painted. These things don't bother me that much, but what I do find annoying has to do with the side rods. While I like the look of the side rods, they don't look that good when he's moving. To me, it just looks a little weird that they're just static. Honestly, I think it would have been fine without the rods. Overall though, a very, very good toy. Delicious. Let's compare it to some of the older models. Here we have the original Take-Along from 2002. Hello. Now this is a superb Thomas model. Proportions are all perfect, 3D details, open cab windows, bunker lining. It is missing a few minor things like a lamp or smoke box frames, but honestly, it works just fine without them. What's great about the Take-Along is that it was something different from its major competitors of Wooden Railway and Trackmaster. Firstly, out of the three, it was the most proportionate and detailed. And secondly, it had a unique coupling system. Its magnets allowed the engines to couple both ways. Unfortunately, this is something the 80th Thomas can't do. Comparing them side by side, both look pretty good. I think the 80th one catches your eye better though. But overall, I love the Take-Along Thomas. It's a pretty perfect model. Next, we have Take-In Play Thomas. This is very similar to the Take-Along one. It's got a darker shade of blue and sharper corners. However, it's missing the back lining, and its face is disgusting. Compared to the 80th Thomas, I mean, yeah, the 80th one looks nicer. In 2013, they updated all the Take-In Plays with actual CGI faces, better proportions, and these new wheels. Most of the engines do look better with the 2013 updates, like James or Edward, but Thomas kinda looks the same, which is good. Like, why try to fix something that ain't broke, right? My main issue with the model though is the way they did the lining on these versions made it come off so easily. Like, you can already see it fading away on this Thomas. Look at this brilliant Thomas I own. It's that easy for it to come off. Compared to the 80th Thomas, it still looks pretty good, but I'm gonna have to go with the 80th one here. And unfortunately, this is where things get bad. 2014. Lo and behold, the new Take-In Play Thomas. Ew! Oh god, what did they do to you? Oh, I'm gonna be sick! Why is he so squished? Did they chuck him under one of those hydraulic press machines? The dome is terrible. Unpainted whistles, unpainted buffers, there's no depth at all, closed cab window, not to mention how frickin' small it is! And the worst thing is the stupid, fat magnets. They're so big, like, dude! And they don't even couple both ways! Why did they change that? This took away Take-Along's whole thing. It's no longer detailed and proportionate, and it can't couple both ways. Terrible.
It's hideous.
Oh, that's not very nice. It's just a toy!
I don't even need to compare these two for you to know that 80th Thomas is so much better. Then in 2017, we got Adventures. Basically, the fat magnet engines without the fat magnets. Now, the details and proportions of this model are still terrible, but the new couplings are actually genius. They couple both ways, and are aesthetically pleasing, and have a lot of clutch power. Honestly, best coupling system a Thomas toy has ever had. Shame the actual model still looks bad. Then literally 2 years later, Mattel redesigned the whole line again and gave us Trackmaster Push Along.
What the heck is that?
How? How did they make something worse than the fat magnet engines? So allegedly, the reason they made these fat, ugly pieces of crap was because parents were complaining or something like, oh, the Adventures Thomas doesn't fit on the Trackmaster track. So instead of changing the track so all the Rangers could fit on it, like they already did, they just chucked the Adventures body onto a fat, disgusting chassis. The body isn't in scale to its bottom half at all. What the hell even is the footplate slope? Oh, but we got smoke box frames now. I don't care. He looks like the frickin' Pilot Gordon model.
I feel very low.
What are those monster truck wheels? And now we have the Trackmaster coupling system, which means we can't couple them both ways again. Who fell off the table? It's Adventures Thomas. You had it right! Why did you change it? Ah! No, actually, I'm pissed off. I hate this stupid thing. Look how much they fixed the toy now with the 80th one. He actually fits on the wheels properly. His dome isn't as flat as a pancake. This new Thomas makes the old push-along one look even worse. I am so thankful they have fixed him. Oh, and by the way, if you thought Thomas was the worst, let me introduce you to his other friends.
There's Gordon and Henry, Edward, James and Toby, Annie and Clarabelle. Don't forget Percy. Lots more friends for you.
This range has genuinely spat out some of the worst Thomas toys ever. What is this dog sh- And then we have All Legends Go. You know what, it's actually a pretty good representation of Reboot Thomas, and features like the 3D whistles and buffers were translated to the new toy, so that's pretty cool. So, now brings us to the question, is the 80th diecast Thomas the best one? Is it better than Take Along? Honestly, this was a very hard decision for me, but I'm gonna say a similar thing that I said in the Trackmaster video. This new toy looks really good, and is probably the best looking diecast Thomas to put on your shelf. But as a toy and brand overall, I gotta stick with Take Along. Unlike Tomy versus the 80th Thomas, the diecast engines aren't radically different. I mean, there's hardly anything wrong with both these models. However, I think Take Along is better for a couple reasons. It's definitely more consistent with its lineup of engines, like they all look good next to each other. Unlike the 80th diecast, where you have James looking too big, Henry's too small, the trucks are tiny as well as the tenders. And while the new diecast don't have any sets yet, the pre-existing ones are garbage. And Trackmaster 2's track is still kinda messy. Granted, Take Along and Take Place track isn't amazing either, but they had some epic sets. Also, they couple both ways, so I still love this new Thomas though. And I'll say it again that Mattel is actually trying. These toys have effort put into them, and I love that. They're not trying to cut corners here. Also, like, Take Along's not in stores anymore, and it's not as easy to get as some people think. Like, if I search up Take Along Thomas on eBay, it's not the easiest thing for me to find. Seriously, look at some of these prices, what the heck? So it's pretty nice that you could just go into the store and find a good Thomas model over there. Props to Mattel to this model, and I'm very excited to see which ones they make next. Please make Edward, please make Edward, please make Edward!
Wait, TTTE guy, you forgot about Ertl.
Oh yeah!